Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Toni-ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends. We're recording. Wait, just your mic's on?
I think so.
We'll find out yet.
Testing 1, 2.
Disclaimer, we're on my couch and we have no idea what we're doing.
We overnight Amazon Prime these tiny mics.
We're about to make them our entire personality and everyone's gonna hate us.
And we have Cutwater mango margaritas. Cheers.
And it's our 100th episode on Toni-ann's birthday.
Woo! Lots of occasions.
And we're still low budget podcast.
If you couldn't tell. And if you could see the setup that's your way right now, we have the laptop propped on the high chair with the ring light. And then we have a child that didn't want to go to sleep in the car seat on the floor. So we're really doing great.
Staring at us.
We exiled the other members of this household to the park.
And she's staring at us like we have something wrong with us. And she knows that we are low budget podcasters.
This is why Alec works as your husband, though, because I literally came into this house and I was like, this is what we're doing.
Also, though, he said, do you have to do this? And I told him his options were he leaves and goes to the park now, or I escape to Toni-ann's house during the week to do this. And he took the earlier.
Yeah. But the fact that I'm just like, okay, I'm here. So first we did a little walk to get these. And then yeah, I'm like, all right, I know this is your house, but go to the park with your kid. Bye.
Bye. We're going out for Toni-ann's birthday tonight. We are doing an escape room. That should be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm finally bringing people to a different restaurant than the only restaurant I bring them to in my town.
Listen, I love it, but we just needed to switch it up.
I do too. We needed to switch it up. And I always forget about this restaurant. And even when I told my sister that we were going there, she was like, oh my God, I always wanted to go there. So
yeah, no, it looks good.
It's cute.
We'll see.
So that's the plan on the agenda. What is our ridiculous thing?
I love holding this.
I feel like our ridiculous thing is just the fact that we're using these. We're just really trying to be nobody wants this.
Clearly,
inspiration.
Disclaimer, Netflix, please don't sue us.
Yeah, I mean they can't sue us.
Also, to get these
on a couch.
To get these, let me blow up my father's spot for a second. Okay. I overnight we only thought about these tiny mic things yesterday. Well, we thought about them for a while, but we forgot about them. And then we remembered we wanted to do this. So I go on Amazon Prime and they would overnight ship this on Prime only if you spent $25. And of course, the 2-pack of these were $24.99. So Amazon was like, you need to add 1 more cent for free overnight shipping. So I'm like, great. So I clicked eligible items and the first thing that popped up was a package of Vienna finger cookies. And I was like, you know what? I love those. Sure. Why not? And the thing is, we all share my aunt's Prime account. And so anytime anyone places an order on my aunt's Prime account, the email goes to her email. My Amazon app gets notifications. So it's like my whole family knows what everybody's ordering on this Prime account. And so I said to Jess, I was like, the minute I place this order, my dad's going to be like, what is this combination of purchases? Like, what is going on? Sure enough, it took 2 minutes for my dad to be like, microphones and Vienna fingers, ... Interesting combination. I was like,
we were using them together. We're gonna eat the Vienna fingers into the microphone for an ASMR.
So yeah, so we're gonna see how these work. I feel like we're both loud enough that we actually won't probably be able to tell if we're talking into this or the computer's picking us up.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the computer picks us up if these aren't working.
Yeah,
because I already could tell that we're on one today.
Yeah,
which is a good thing for all of you. Anyway,
bringing up the list.
You want to know what I had a revelation about this morning, which is kind of ridiculous, other than these microphones?
Yeah.
So we were watching Snow White live action because it's less scary than the real one for my 3-year-old. And she likes it, and it has more music, whatever. Anyway, less petrifying, for real. So after Snow White was over, Cinderella started live action. And then it got to the end of it. And you already realized in all these shows with princes and princesses and everything, it's forbidden love, you're marrying a commoner. But in Cinderella, it's encouraged. They had a ball for all of the commoners so that the prince could marry someone.
But that's only because he was looking for a specific person and he knew she was a commoner.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess I forgot that. Like that detail that he was like looking for someone specific.
Yeah,
but like usually they'd be like, marry a person of like society, right? Like imagine if that happened in Bridgerton. I mean, it did just happen in Bridgerton, but like also.
But that's because they modeled that season of Bridgerton after Cinderella.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying, imagine if that would never happen in real society.
No,
that's what I mean.
But that is what Cinderella is. It's like she went disguised as a noble person, but she wasn't. And then he realized she was not a noble person, and that's why he opened it up to the commoners, because he knew she'd be in that group.
But wasn't she technically? She was like of noble, like the dad, the stepmother just made her not noble.
Yeah, well, but they went to the ball because they were noble,
right?
So that's
okay. I'm understanding now.
Yeah.
So she would have been noble if they didn't,
put her in a basement or whatever they did.
Whatever,
put her with the rats.
The mice. Don't insult the mice.
I keep looking at your daughter.
She's our best
audience right now. I'm loving this. And we tried to put her down for a nap. This is much more entertaining for her. Right? Yeah. Anyway, so that was what your ridiculous thing was?
I mean, my thought process, and I've watched this movie 1,007 times, and I guess I just realized this morning.
Okay.
Well, my ridiculous thing is that we are really using
My ridiculous thing was that I ordered Vienna fingers and microphones at like 9 p.m. last night. No, I was gonna go off our list. Let's talk about, as we drink our drinks, that my ridiculous thing is that I'm continuously drinking things that I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty ridiculous.
Well, this is actually a good example, because as I drink more and more of this mango margarita,
is it getting itchy?
We'll see. Usually it takes a little bit to settle in.
Okay.
So
now lately, I said nose itchy, and now my nose is itchy.
Well, I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah,
before.
I think we did, that the Hugo spritzes.
Yeah, they make me itchy?
Yeah, I think we talked about them making you itchy, and you were like, I'm gonna still drink them.
Yeah.
But the problem is that it's continuing and you're not stopping.
And last night I didn't have Hugo spritzes. I had Moscow Mule. I had 3 Moscow Mules and 1 Surfside. None of that has mint. I mean, it has vodka, but
yes, it does. A Moscow Mule has a mint.
They didn't have mint in it though.
Oh,
it was the vodka, ginger beer, and a lime.
Interesting.
They didn't go all out. It was Schmitty's. It wasn't a fancy cocktail bar.
Okay.
They made Mary a Hugo, and there was no mint in it. It was a lemon.
They obviously don't like garnish, or they got a bad supply of mint.
I don't know, but yeah. So, that actually reminds me of another ridiculous thing about, you just said bad garnish. I went to happy hour on Wednesday, and they had this spicy margarita on the happy hour menu, and I was like, oh, I'll try that. It was jalapeno infused, it had jalapeno slices in it. I'm like, great. It comes, and it's there's not a hint of spice in it, at all. And I drank a couple of sips of it, and then the guy came back and was like, are you good with that drink? You really haven't been touching it.
And you said, no, there's no spice.
Well, I said it in a nice way. I go, I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be annoying, but all I said was, can you take this and just make it spicier? Just throw more jalapenos in it, whatever. I'm not telling him to remake my whole drink, just make it spicier. And he's like, yeah, no problem. He takes it back. No, takes it back. That's happened before, but no, not this time. Takes it back. I don't even notice. 20 minutes goes by. I still don't have my drink back. And Mary's like, oh, where's your drink? And I'm like, I actually didn't even notice I didn't have one. We were just yapping. Finally, the guy comes back out, and he doesn't have a drink in his hand. Can you not? He doesn't have a drink in his hand. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I took it back to the kitchen to ask, because our margarita is usually known for being very spicy. So when you said it wasn't spicy, I was a little concerned. And I went back and I looked at all the peppers, and I tried a bunch of them, and they were all sweet. None of the jalapenos were spicy. They're like, I don't know what happened with this batch of jalapenos, but they're sweet. You bite into it and it's a sweet pepper.
That is ballsy to just bite into a jalapeno. That tested the jalapeno.
He's like, I tried so many of them. I was like, so by me asking for my drink to be spicier, they just went through the entire supply of jalapenos in the kitchen. I am so sorry. And he's like, well, I mean, you kind of acted as quality control, because now we know not to make spicy margaritas with them.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so you're welcome then, I guess. So then I switched to Hugo spritzes, and then my nose got itchy.
You know what's funny though? Because coming from the restaurant industry, I feel I assumed that they were going to make it even spicier, because, well, one, usually when you make a spicy drink, or any specialty drink for that matter, you take a straw, you stick it in, you do one of these, and you sample it to make sure that it tastes right.
Right.
So, one, if your drink was in fact spicy,
it wasn't at all.
Right, but if it was, that bartender definitely would have like upped the spice level to 1,000 just to be like, okay, you want spicy? I'll give you spicy.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that they ate all of it,
he said he bit into it like it was like a pepper, like a cherry pepper.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh, but no, it wasn't. But yeah, so that was my ridiculous thing, is that I tested quality control for the spicy margarita. It did have tahini. It just wasn't. It was like a regular margarita, and I just
with tahini instead of salt.
Yeah, but I didn't like it because it was just like boring. Like a regular margarita is boring to me now that I drink so many spicy ones.
Okay,
like maybe that makes me picky, but like
no, it's just.
I mean, a very well made one I'll drink. Like, but
right, you're saying you'll drink it, but you prefer the spicy.
Yeah,
okay,
I do.
It's fine.
Like even this one's good. Put some spice
but
in
she
this.
wishes she had tahini, and this is a tahini-free.
It doesn't make it spicy. That's what I try to explain to people too.
Oh, it just gives it flavor.
It gives it like a zest.
Okay.
Because it's like chili lime. Like, yes, it has chili in it, but it's not chili peppers.
Okay, but that would be spicy to me because I'm a little bitch when it comes to
But it's mostly salty. Like, it's still lime. It's still salt at the end of the day.
But I don't really like salt on my margaritas. Like, I want sugar.
She likes sugar.
Did we ever tell that story?
I don't. Yeah,
I think we did. Anyway, for context, one time a bartender asked me if I wanted salt on the rim, and I was like, and he was like, well, we have sugar. I was like, ooh, sugar. And it was not intentionally inappropriate, but he was definitely like, what the hell is wrong with you? And Toni-ann was right there to back him up on the what the hell is wrong with you? Because you're like, why did you just say that like that? It made me feel even worse than I did. Anyway, it was like my first bachelorette party post baby, and mom was having a good time. Anyway.
I was today years old and I realized you have skylights. I was looked up for a second.
You've been at my house at least 20 times.
I know, but I guess I've never, like, this is high ceilings, and I guess I never looked all the way up.
Interesting.
Cool.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Hot water might be cutting pretty quickly here.
Speaking of which, we came back from the liquor store, and we opened these, and my husband goes, are those cutthroats? We're like, no.
What? And he goes, and then when he said, he's like, sometimes I wish I had a cutthroat. And I'm like, what does that mean?
It's like not even an insult. It just doesn't make sense.
In his head, he probably thought it was really funny.
Yeah, he did. It was like a typical dad joke of like not making sense.
So yeah, so those are our ridiculous things. We're really off to it. I need to and then the other thing I'll say just about, because out drinking all week this week for me, not for Jess, for me. It's the birthday week, whatever. Just when it's nice out, something's in the air, you just spend money.
Okay, no, I could talk about this. It's a testament this morning.
Yeah.
So everybody knows that I live in a Hallmark town, so I went to Pilates at 12. Then I'm walking down the street. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my mile. I'm gonna get my coffee. I'm gonna like walk and drink my coffee. A new little children's boutique opened in town, and I met this lady in the coffee shop like earlier in the week, and she was so nice. Yeah. Oh, she was so nice, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go in there and just like look around. Also, like my bestie Ariana is having a girl, and I was like, oh my god, gotta go in there, like brainstorm for a baby shower gift, So anyway, I go in there and I'm like, don't spend money. Like I could have bought 4 outfits for my children that need no more clothing.
Yeah.
But it was so cute in there. And like the whole town was out, ran into like friends, whatever. And then I'm like just in this store and yapping like to these people who own the store. But it was so cute in there because my mall got rid of Janie and Jack.
Oh.
Which is so cute for children's clothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like hoping they could become like a special occasion, like esque type of place.
Yeah.
Their clothes were super cute.
Yeah. But they're definitely like probably like luxury price.
It was cute. No, I looked on their website because they used to do like it looked like markets and like little like street fairs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And before she got like a storefront, and like they were like $35.
Like boutique
isn't terrible.
price.
It's like boutique pricing.
Okay.
It's not like adult boutique pricing where you go in and jeans are $80.
Yeah.
Like there's such cute clothing stores. Like there is a cute boutique for adults, but This idiot's foot is off the bed.
I know. We also have the Mets game on
Sorry.
behind this camera, and they're so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
Did he get it back on?
We'll get to that. We'll get to that later on.
Yeah.
Get back to that later on.
Sorry. Anyway, so you're right. The amount of money I can spend just because the weather is nice and I'm like walking around is unreal. It's like, I need a little snack. I need a little drink. Oh, this is in a window? Let me go get it. Like,
It's ridiculous.
we
bored her, or do we soothe her? Exactly. Let's go with soothe.
The fact that us like yelling at each other soothes my child.
She just wanted to be with us. She just had FOMO.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be put in her crib.
I mean, she's my child, so she is.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what it is. Like this, like the minute that the weather's nice, I'm like texting everyone I know, like, want to go to drink? Want to go after work? Want to do this? Want to that?
Right, because you want to enjoy it. Well,
I just want to like sit outside and enjoy it. And even like today, I knew I wasn't coming to you till like later, so I'm like, all right, I woke up. I can't sleep late anymore. I woke up like 8:30. I know it's like late for you, but like I usually get to sleep till like 10.
Okay, but you got to sleep until 10 until you were in your like early 30s. That's an accomplishment.
That's
Most
true.
People like can't sleep past that late. Like,
no, I really can't sleep
once
past like
they start
8:30
working
anymore.
like all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, woke up. And then I was like, well, what am I gonna do today? And then I remembered that Bath and Body Works is having their soap sale this weekend. So it's $2.95, all the foam hand soaps. If you need to stock up for any reason.
I should go there tomorrow morning.
I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. So I was like, oh, you know what? And I also have my Starbucks birthday drink I could get. Like I had like a bunch of birthday errands I could run. Not really. So I went to Bath and Body Works in Edgewater.
Mm-hmm. I really hope this thing is picking up your voice. Because
I also was thinking halfway through speaking, like, is there both on? So it's like, I hope they're not echoing from being close to each other, that they're picking up both of us.
If we record this whole episode and it sucks, we're still posting it.
Anyway, so then, yeah, so I went to Bath and Body Works, got my soaps. They had also in my rewards, I had a free birthday gift. So I also got like a body mist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then I went to Starbucks and got my free drink. And I tried for the first time because I usually just get a cold brew. Right. I tried the like oat shaken espresso thing.
I was trying to figure out what sugar.
Yeah. It was too sweet.
My sister's obsessed
with 4
the
shots in it.
The brown sugar.
Yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get. And that's what I got. And it was good. Well, because I originally was like, can I get a double shot in that? And the guy was like, because like I was like, does the size matter for your birthday drink? And he's like, no, whatever size you want. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get a venti, obviously.
Obviously, you always get a venti.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get something that I don't usually get because it's too expensive. So let me get the espresso. And then I'm like, well, can I get a double shot, like extra shots in it? And he was like, well, the venti comes with 4, so you want only 2? And I'm like, oh no, I want the 4. I want the 4. And I still wish I had another shot because I feel like I keep forgetting, like lattes are a lot of milk.
Yeah,
even if it's oat milk, like it's a lot of milk.
Right.
So, and it's like the brown sugar is like sweet.
Your drink was so light, and I was like, what did she get?
Yeah.
And this is making a lot of sense.
I kind of wish I just got the
other thing that I saw from an influencer one time, and by influencer, I mean somebody I went to high school with that is now like a legitimate influencer. He suggested that when you sign up for a new app, you just put a random day in as your birthday so that you get your free shit throughout the year instead of getting it all on the same day, because then you have to use it within like a certain amount of time. Like
that's genius.
Like sometimes like birthday burritos and things like that, you can use it for like a week, but like the coffee, only use it the day of.
Yep.
Other things, only the day of. So
that's true. They're getting cheap with the birthday rewards.
Try to remember those birthday rewards and use like your half birthday.
That's genius. Because what I do have that I know I'm not gonna be able to use today, a cheesecake slice from the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not gonna go get that this week.
I mean, the Cheesecake Factory is rather close. So
I know, but we're going out. Like I'm not gonna go randomly go get a piece of cheesecake.
True.
Do you think it counts on DoorDash?
No. How are you gonna put it in? Unless you order it off the Cheesecake Factory like website and then ask for it to be delivered.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Like there's something, and then
how do you have Cheesecake Factory rewards?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I think it's literally just for the birthday reward I signed up for it. I don't think I ever used it for like points or anything.
Interesting.
But yeah, some birthdays I should start scattering the birthday because you're so right. Like the Starbucks on the day of, sure, great. I could always use the Starbucks, like whatever. What else did I? Oh, then on the way home, I knew I needed to eat something before we go out later. So I went to McDonald's, and in the app, they had a free gift, which was like a 6-piece chicken nugget. But I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's free.
Yeah. So I got this, but then it wasn't free because I added on fries and a drink.
It's all free.
Yeah.
You like my new tattoo?
It said for free, and I said sure. But yeah, then like Target gives you 5%. That's a joke. That's stupid.
5% off.
Okay.
It's nothing.
American Eagle gives you $5 off. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
That's the other thing about like, okay, I'll take the $5 off over 5%.
But I'm sure it's like with a minimum purchase
Even
or something.
when you get the Target like credit card, they're like sign up for a Target credit card and get 5% back.
I do have the Target credit card.
But that's nothing. It's still nothing.
It's also free 2-day shipping.
Oh,
and you get a whole extra like 180 days to return things too.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure it has perks. I'm just saying, like, you're telling me 5%. If you told me I got 10%, or
but if you make big purchases, 5% is nice.
I guess, yeah.
Like right. And it tells me like in the app, like with my 5%, I've saved like $160 this year already. Okay. So it's like there you go. Add up. If you shop at Target a lot.
I mean, I got Target,
and it's there's no annual fee, like so it's like also like it's almost like a debit card, but like just for Target.
Okay.
Not that I'm encouraging you to open a credit card. I don't think there's any referral fee, so I don't really get anything out of it. I'm just letting you know there are.
If there was perks for
a place that I should be.
She would steal my phone, find my social security card in this house, and literally apply for the credit card.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I wouldn't probably charge her with like identity theft if she did.
Because I would only sign you up for something I feel like would be beneficial to you.
Right.
But also, the Old Navy card, I really should be signing up for at this point because I shop at Old Navy.
Alex has one, and then he like lost it, and he needs to use like his license. He really needs to report the card missing. But like Old Navy is back. Like
I love it so much. I love Old Navy so much.
Their kids' clothes are just like fantastic.
Oh my god, so cute.
I already bought their 4th of July shirts because they were $5. And I'm like, let me get it. I bought Addie a 5T because
I didn't know if he was back already. I was like, no.
I bought Addie a 5T because that was the only toddler size they had. And I was like, she's gonna use it for a cover up anyway, the day of, like whatever.
You could always exchange it out though if you find.
I was just nervous that they weren't gonna have them by the time like
the sales.
It ran like it rolled around. I was like, let me just get it. So they had their Old Navy shirts already.
The flag shirts.
Yeah.
I love that those never die.
They didn't have me and Alex size, so I didn't get ours, but I'll try to look again now.
So
it's closer.
There's plenty of time till 4th of July. They'll be back in stock.
I know. He was like, so you couldn't just like wait until it got closer? I was like, well, yeah, I could have, but like, God forbid they don't restock. Like, at least I have it.
Yeah, you're good. But okay. That was a lot of rants. Let's get into some of our topics. Let's talk about book news for a second. So all of you peeps know that we like books.
Yes.
And we are big fan. Well, I am. Are you?
Yeah.
Of the Emily Henry universe.
Yeah.
Okay. So now like all of her books are being adapted. So like People We Made on Vacation came out on Netflix this last year.
Right.
Last month.
I haven't read that one yet, actually.
That was one of my least favorite of the books. So like I didn't really have a lot of expectations going to the movie. It was a cute rom-com, but it definitely left a lot out from the book. And
I heard that it left a lot out.
But the casting was great. The casting was great for the two leads. Okay. I will say that. Like, I love the girl, Emily Bader, the one that played Poppy. Like, I love her as an actress. Okay. So, like, I was already obsessed. And then the guy that, like, played, like, Snow in the Hunger Games, like, young Snow. Great casting. But now they're doing Beach Read, which is one of the top Emily Henry books. Like, January and Gus, like
I think he said who January was going to be, right?
Phoebe, Daphne Bridgerton,
right? And that was good. That was good casting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But now they announced
Gus, who's supposed to be this tall, dark, broody, like almost emo guy, like a scruffy, bookish guy.
See, I don't think I got like emo from him.
Not emo. Maybe emo's the wrong word. Okay, but like broody.
Yes, and this is the thing. At first, I was like, I think this could be good, but then the chicks in the office like read his description again, and I was like, oh, maybe.
So they selected Patrick Schwarzenegger, which I'm not saying I don't like the guy, but like he just screams frat bro to me. And,
okay,
and because I watched The White Lotus where he played like that kind of douche, like I can't unsee him.
And I think that's like a lot of people's problem.
He's also a Kennedy, so like he's like that in real life. Like that is him.
Right.
So it's like hard for me to see him as like this guy who like is so like is so
like
tender,
laid back and like chill and
but jaded.
Yeah.
And like he says there's some lines in this book that are like so like heart-wrenching, and I just can't picture coming out of his mouth.
I also think like the only like I was thinking like his bone structure and his face, like I felt like okay, like I think Patrick Kennedy or Patrick Schwarzenegger is hot. Like I do like him in that, like in what he is. But when they read the description of him again, I was like, oh yeah, like he needs to be a little beefier. Like somebody who's just like wants to be in the woods and nature and like not like But he does have like a really good cheekbones.
I mean, yeah, he's got a great bone structure.
He's a very good actor. So
but is that the requirement of bone structure?
Well, it did note the cheekbones.
Okay, every book male main character has great bone structure. Like, come on, are you kidding?
Yeah, you're right. This is something actually though that I did realize. Like the thing with me and Toni-ann is, I'm like, who cares? She's so mad that like
so literal.
I would think that like
listen,
we
I'm gonna
shouldn't
give it a chance, but I'm not happy.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
I just had a fear that we weren't recording.
Oh my god. I also was gonna ask how much time we had left.
It didn't.
Because we're rambling.
Say it.
Okay, good. So I love books and I expect adaptations to be great because I grew up with some shitty adaptations, but I also grew up with The Hunger Games, which is probably one of the best book adaptations that have ever existed.
I also think that you're better at like actually picturing the people.
Maybe.
Whereas like me reading, because we have very different taste in books, and I think that's because you're very like imaginative in the way that you imagine the books. And for me, it's like I could picture it, but I feel like it's kind of like I'm picturing like someone I could compare them to in like real life.
Oh, that's weird.
Or like I could see like the frame of the person, but not like their entire being. Okay. If that makes sense. So I think we like picture things differently, and that's why you're so passionate about the casting.
I think I also fall at a disadvantage because I'm on Book Talk,
right?
And now there's like any book you read that gains a lot of steam. There's so much like artwork and like AI creation, and like and so you have the vision of what this character is based off the book text,
right?
That's perfectly made on TikTok, and then they cast a real life actor, and you're like,
right?
Ugh, like that's not him.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think Patrick Schwarzenegger. Have you read Funny Story?
Not yet.
Okay, that's another Emily Henry book.
You think he would be better at that?
He would be a great Peter.
Okay.
In Funny Story. You're gonna have to watch it, read it, and then
no, it's on my to be read list. But
so he would have been perfect for that. Okay. But they didn't.
Now they can't use him. Yeah.
No. So listen, I'll see what happens. I think she'll be a great January.
Oh yeah. They casted her, and I was like, oh, that's
and they
really
said,
good.
And Emily Henry did say, she's like, well, once we knew that she was our January, like we went off of like chemistry with her more than like who fit the description of the book. Which like
I guess so that does make sense when you're making a movie, because like what if you do a screen read with somebody that like is the perfect description?
But they should at least look like
and this was like people with like 50 Shades of Grey also, because Jamie Dornan, like I think he is
gorgeous.
Hot. Yeah. Like I think he played that role well, but like Dakota Johnson was not like innocent enough for that role. Like I feel like they definitely need to find somebody like, and I think my mom was like, Selena Gomez should have been like that person. Like when it first came out, like Selena obviously is like older, more mature now.
The problem is they also had to find somebody that looked like Kristen Stewart.
I guess. Yeah.
So that's a problem too.
Yeah. But like,
also, the 50 Shades of Grey books were just not good. So, like, the movie could only be so good.
Okay, but you also are not reading them for the purpose of them being
good. I know. Trust me, we were all part of the 50 Shades.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Now I have much better books that give me that same feeling. Okay.
This is also the thing. Like, our reading levels are two totally different things. Where, like, she needs very complex, and I'm like, you need to. No, I need like stupid.
Like, this is another big. Like now with this casting news, it always brings up. So Fourth Wing, I know you don't read it, but you need to.
But this is my thing. I would be so lost. Like,
not if you start from the beginning.
Toni-ann, I watched The Hunger Games and I was fucking confused. If I read that book, I would have been like, what?
Okay. Well, anyway, everyone that doesn't live under a rock has read Fourth Wing. Okay, and the whole series so far. The author is currently writing book 4. There's going to be 5 books. Anyway, Zayden, the main guy, is obviously like chiseled from the gods,
That's
right?
kind of
Like
a full name though.
with an X. Yeah, Zayden with an X.
Oh, with an X.
X-A-D-E-N. Yeah, Zayden
Okay.
Ryerson.
Zayden.
He's hot as fuck.
You know what the problem with books is too? I'm sorry, I just have to make this said. Now people are like choosing baby names from books.
Oh yeah.
And like I had this problem where I read a book and it had somebody named Addison in it. And now I'm reading a book that has someone named Brenna in it. And that was like on the name list for Addison. I know, originally. Because so she was due on my mom's aunt's like death date anniversary. And in the Jewish culture, apparently you should like you're supposed to name your babies with the initial of somebody, like in honor of somebody.
But you're not Jewish.
I'm not, but my husband is.
Okay.
Well, my husband's father is. Like he doesn't know anything. I have to tell him what the Jewish holidays are from growing up in a Jewish town.
I remember when we lived together, the little sad menorah.
His birthday candle menorah. But either way, so like at one point I was like looking at B names. I also did look at K names because my daughter is born on my Aunt Kathy, who passed away's birthday. And in the 9th hour, we were gonna do a K name, but Alec like didn't like the same ones that I liked. So we would just like
the 9th hour.
The 11th hour?
I just like, was it before the 11th hour? Like that's why I was wondering why you said that.
No, I mean it kind of was like the 9th hour, like the middle of the day, and then she was born at night. So I was thinking like 9th and then
in the bottom of the night.
Bottom of the night, that was like, here's the baby book. Do we like any K names?
Oh.
I think it was when I realized like she really might be born on her birthday. That I was like, okay, if we have a girl, like, should we do a K name?
Yeah.
And we didn't, obviously. But sorry. Anyway, keep going.
No. So anyway, so yeah, just to finish up the book conversation. So yeah. So I was saying this is what TikTok unfortunately does because Zayden is such a perfect specimen according to the text. And then from all like the fan art and from all of like the AI that's like he is so beautiful that like no real human being is going to be cast right for him. They're making a TV series. Michael B. Jordan is producing it. It's going to be on Prime, like, but they still haven't announced casting. Like, it's in very early stages.
Okay, but if you had to pick a celebrity, like,
I can't. I literally can't. No, like he is.
No one looks like the cartoonism of like AI or anything.
There's a lot of popular choices right now between the community, but all the popular choices I don't think is right.
So who are the popular choices?
I don't think you know them. Like one of them's like Emilio Sicker or something like that. It's like a fairly unknown guy.
Okay.
There's another guy who's like a model that probably looks like good for him, but like I don't think he acts. Like he's just a model that people are like, this is him. And I'm like, okay, but if he can't act and he can't be on the show, like what do you want? So like there's literally nobody that can live up to this casting.
I'm sorry. This picture just shoved his entire fist in his mouth and licked his hand.
Yeah.
And that was so disgusting. I got distracted.
This is Hap. Yeah. Gross.
That was
it's Kimball. Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah, but like
I hate him. He's got a little ponytail too.
What is he do? I hate this man. I hate the Mets so much, but we'll get into it.
Yeah, anyway, long story short, casting in book adaptations are not going to be great. But you know who does own that? The Hunger Games. Everything goes back to the Hunger Games because Sunrise on the Reaping's coming out very soon, which is the Haymitch book that they're making. Haymitch.
What is the Haymitch?
Did you not watch the Hunger Games?
No, I only watched the first one.
Woody Harrelson's character. Haymitch.
Okay. I didn't remember his name.
The author came out with a book that was about his games, like a prequel. And it was so good, like heartbreaking, so good. And they're making it a movie. And every casting decision in that movie so far, chef's kiss.
Yeah, when that little girl died in the tree in the Hunger Games,
it gets so much worse than that.
Said, fuck no, I'm done with this series.
That is the most tame thing that happens in the Hunger Games.
Exactly. That's why I can't watch it.
Oh my God, it's so good. But anyway, so yeah. If anybody likes the Hunger Games and you didn't read Sunrise on the Reaping, I don't know what you're waiting for because the movie's coming out soon and it looks so good. Anyway, that's our book talk.
All right, for our pop culture talk, really quick. Alex v. Alex.
Yeah. AVA. We're still waiting on a counter.
I don't really understand why they hate each other, honestly.
Well, we don't know because
we don't know. But like at the same time, like who cares? Like I don't get why people are so invested. Like
I think they just
why can't we just like two people
that are both blonde, that are both named Alex, that
are
both
both
have podcasts,
gorgeous.
that are both rich.
And gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we just uplift the women?
Because this women tearing women down. That's what's always been done.
And I am interested in the drama, but at the same time, I'm not picking a side. If somebody I like is on Call Her Daddy, I'm gonna listen. I don't really pay attention to Alex Earl.
I do find Alex Cooper's Call Me Daddy like interview style like kind of annoying, but
I think that's just how she talks.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't really like it.
I feel like I like it because it's funny. Like, to me.
I mean, I'm not saying she's unwatchable. It's just not like my style.
Like, what's that called? When you're
cadence?
Yes. Like, I like like I think her pausing and whatever, like, she kind of it's her.
Yeah.
So you either hate it or you like it and whatever. But like, even so, she has a station on Sirius XM now, and it cracks me up, honestly, because she has like random High School Musical and like Hannah Montana like thrown in, and it's like, imagine you're sitting on the fucking couch watching High School Musical for the first time, and I'm like, no, but like I can imagine. Yeah. So I think that I like her because she's relatable, and the way she says it makes me laugh because she's like trying to get you like in the zone. I can't say I watch her every week. If there's somebody that I'm interested in, I'm listening to her show.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, what's
Alex Earl really like? She's, I feel like the girly girl, like popular choice. Like, it's like, get ready with me. Like, she like created all that shit.
She did, and the thing is,
and she's a Jersey girl. So all our local
is she? I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Where is she from?
The Shore somewhere.
I really only know her from like Dancing with the Stars. That's how I really know. Who
you know why she got famous?
No.
Well, besides TikTok, obviously.
But she was. They were both on Barstool, right?
No. Alex Earl is the daughter of the parents the scandal, the Ashley Madison scandal.
I don't think I know that either.
So Ashley Madison was a website that people went on to like cheat.
Oh.
And her dad cheated on her mom
with this website.
With a woman, and then like that became like the Ashley Madison scandal.
Got it.
So like her family is like a very blended, like kind of weird family, because like they still hang out with the mom and like the now current wife, like hang out together. It's like kind of like a weird situation.
Okay, good.
And like she has younger siblings that are like obviously from like the second wife, and like it's very interesting. But again, I think the main reason why like our
area likes her
better is because she's a Jersey girl. Yeah, and she's always going to DJs. She's always going to like down the shore in the summer.
Yeah, I think like this is where I really only follow like influencers that were like on TV that I really have like a connection to, kind of. Like, and if I want to like look something up of somebody that's on a show or whatever, like I'll go and look that person up. Yeah. I think because I don't have TikTok, obviously I don't get like all this like scrolling like content of random people.
Okay, makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So long story short, like we don't really care about this drama, but it's just something to be talked about because everybody's talking about it.
I mean, and we're also like here for it. Like, whatever happens, you know? We'll pay attention.
I do have to say, like, it's topical because the way she like just straight up addressed it is like usually people like beat her on the bush and like in interviews like drop subtext. No, like she literally was like, let's just do it right now. Like the way she went about it, I was like, oh shit.
Right to the point.
And then Alex Earl commented back, like, yeah, on it. And now it's been like 5 days, over a week actually, because it happened last weekend at Coachella.
She ain't on it.
And she isn't like, she's really like collecting data. That's why like a lot of people think it's just a PR stunt.
Right.
And like they're both like fine, but who knows?
Right. And then like Brianna Chicken Fry got involved.
That girl's annoying.
Which like I don't really understand how she got involved. And then she like tries to play it off like there was receipts, girl. Like I don't understand why you're like trying to play this off. But whatever. I don't know. I'm not really like invested, honestly. No, like I'm invested enough to like pay attention if there's an update, but like I don't care.
How much time have left in this?
I don't know. Let's see. It still says recording. Maybe because we're not in like a meeting and we're just recording.
That's interesting. I was gonna say, I feel like we've definitely been talking more than 40 minutes at this point.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
she's been passed out, so
for at least 20.
God bless her.
All right. So that's our other ramblings, and now we're on to the Mets. So, like, let me get my drink for this because I fucking hate them. And we're watching them right now, and they're losing 4-2, and it's the top of the ninth.
This is gonna be number 10 or 11 straight. Of them
don't even know because ask me how many games I watched this year. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
The fact is, why did we get rid of Brandon Nimmo for this bullshit? Let me know because I'm not
Tommy
over
Pham.
it.
Like, you have to have Tommy Pham on your team.
Wait, he came back?
And all he did was trash the team when he was here. Who brought him back?
I hate him.
I hope the mic picked that one up. Damn.
Like, that's my frustration. I just don't understand why we do the things we do. And like, even my brother's like, this management is worse than the Wilpon somehow. And we thought this was going to be our saving grace. And like, Uncle Stevie, what the fuck are you doing?
He got his casino now. He got his casino. That's all
It's just annoying.
And also so I went to 1 game so far this year.
Oh yeah, tell us what your experience was like.
So I tried to rope Mary into going with me because, again, weather makes you want to spend money. It was a beautiful Saturday, like 2 weekends ago, whatever it was.
Mhm.
And I was like, let's go to the game. And she was like, she ended up not being able to go. And I was like, well, you know what? Like, it was one of those weekends where I felt like a loser because I was inside in beautiful weather the whole time and nothing to do. So I bought a ticket to go by myself. Okay. It was a Saturday.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Well, this is now my second solo game because the David Wright game was not.
So the man that we traded for Brandon
into
Nimmo.
it.
Sorry. The man that we traded for Brandon Nimmo just struck out, proving my point. So bad.
We're holding them like this. We don't have to scream into it.
Well, they should know what it's like watching a game with us in front of them.
I hope this whole recording isn't echoed from us standing next to each other. But anyway, so I go. It was a beautiful day. I wore my New York Underwear sweatshirt and got a lot of compliments.
I saw.
And they, sure enough, by the 3rd inning, were losing 7-0.
I hate them.
I was like, great. But you know what? It's a beautiful day. And I really like made it a self-care day. Like, I went to the deli down the street from my house, got myself a full sandwich, brought a bag of Sun Chips I already had in my house, and a factory sealed water bottle. And I put this all in my backpack, and I was like, I'm going, and like, I'm gonna not spend any money on food. Like, I paid for the ticket.
They let you go in with all that stuff?
Yeah, they always let you in with food.
I don't think I realized that.
Always.
I thought that you couldn't bring in food,
and a factory sealed water bottle.
Yeah, I knew that you could bring the factory sealed water bottle.
Yeah, you could bring in as much food as you want. You could get a Chipotle bowl and go in with that thing.
I did not.
I watched on TikTok, some guy walked in with a Costco rotisserie chicken to Fenway Park.
Was it the same guy that had the scan thing on his shirt? Remember? He's like, scan my shirt.
Oh, no. This was I don't know. This was a guy that, like, it was like he literally walked in with the plastic handle bag of the rotisserie chicken from Costco and a fork.
Who is eating that?
And I think he went to Fenway, and all the Fenway attendants were like, bro, that is genius. Like, they were like so impressed. But, anyway.
So we could have been bringing the 6-foot subs into City Field.
100%. 100%.
Could you imagine if we just showed up to the section with like 10 6-foot
What are they going to
subs?
say about it? It's food.
Yeah, I guess.
So anyway, I bring all that thinking I'm not going to spend money because the ticket was a little expensive because I was going by myself. So I was like, well, let me splurge a little bit on like a better ticket,
right,
than like sitting up top. So, I get field level. It was opening weekend, so it cost me like $60, which like that's a lot for me to spend. But like in retrospect, like no, it's not a lot to spend, but like we're used to getting like $30-ish tickets. So like it is
because we lived in a time of BOGO.
I know.
Oh wow, look at this. They lost
10 games.
Loser.
Wow. Is this the season over?
Swanson is so annoying, like good looking, and like I hate it.
He's so cute.
I mean, at least
it's the Cubs.
He's in the Cubs now, so like
Cubs go. Go Cubs go. I might just become a Cubs fan this year, maybe. Also, their mascot's so cute.
He is. He's a little cub.
Anyway, so we shut this off now, so I'm not distracted. Because we keep rambling. So I go. I don't spend money on food, but then I need. What's going on here?
I don't know.
The coding program popped up. But I do get myself a drink, which of course a tall boy of beer is now up to $20.
Jesus Christ, inflation.
If you wanted the Surfside, it's like 26.
Yeah, because you know what the problem is? These people's wages keep going up, so we have to pay their wages.
It's insane.
So the food cost goes up. Like, I work there, so I understand, but also that's crazy. This is why I used to get mixed drinks, though, and everybody like, why are you getting a margarita?
It's like $3
and
more.
I'm like, because I'd rather
And you get
get
drunk.
hard alcohol
Right.
for $3 more than a beer that I'm not going to enjoy.
And you get a cool souvenir cup and you get drunk.
Right.
Because they put like 2 shots in them.
Right.
So
it's worth
You're right. But I just got 1 beer because I already had my sandwich.
From Elaine?
From Elaine. Yes, that's when I texted Jess because every time we go to the same lady, we've talked about this in the podcast before. I can never remember her name. It is Elaine. And
Elaine Steinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld, Met fan. We won't forget.
I actually chatted with Elaine for a good minute because she doesn't remember me as much as I always go to her because I'm not like a season ticket holder. I'm not there 100 games a year.
Right. Well, also, like, at one point we were there a lot where she did remember us.
Yeah,
and like
that one season, 2015. She did
since then.
Yeah, she did know us, but like now,
11 years later, we
11
can't blame
years later.
the woman for not.
But she did know the guy in front of me in line. She was asking because he was at another game like earlier in the week, and he lost his passport. He brought his passport as his ID for some reason.
Because he probably lost his license, and then I guess he lost.
So she like was like, "Oh, you found it," as if like she like knew him. And then I like jumped into the conversation. I was like, wow, you're bringing your passport around? He's like, oh, yeah, it's a whole thing. She helped me. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, Elaine, you're so great.
Unless he wasn't from the United States, and that's why he has a passport also.
No, it was a U.S. passport.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because, well, yeah. Listen, you have to take alcohol compliance classes, people, when you work at a stadium. For those that don't know, you have to take alcohol compliance classes, and you either have to take a state-issued ID. We can't take foreign IDs at a stadium. So if you are foreign, you have to bring your passport. Okay. And a lot of foreigners don't know that, and this causes a lot of issues. Luckily, there is alcohol compliance that walks around the stadium. So, like, obviously, if you're 60 years old, they might throw you a bone if you're not a total asshole. Right. But if you're an asshole, they are not giving you that drink. So, word to the wise, if you don't have your ID and you are of age and you look of age, be nice to the alcohol compliance because they might throw you a bone.
I don't think I've ever ran into alcohol compliance.
You wouldn't know what they look like.
Are they like undercover
kind
bosses?
Of, yeah.
Oh, like mystery shoppers?
Yeah, they kind of look like security, but they're not.
Oh, security. So yeah. So I go to the game. They start losing 7-0 in the 3rd inning. Of course, everyone's texting me like, why are you there? You should go home. I'm like, you know I can't. You know I can't. I stick around. I'm like, you know what? It's a beautiful day. I got my yearbook, which this has to stop. I buy $15 yearbooks every goddamn year to look at it once when I buy it and then never look at it again. And it's just pictures of the team. Like, it's not like it's like there's no really like vital information in it.
I mean, we got vital information when you bought it the one time during opening weekend when we went, and I found out that Josh Cooley was a big Bachelor fan. That was vital information.
Oh, okay. So there you go. Like, there's a lot of fun facts in there. But otherwise, I'm like, every year, like clockwork, like first game of the season, I go to the guy in the rotunda and I get a $15 yearbook. Luckily, those haven't gone up.
She looks at it during the game and says, peace out.
And then I put it in my bookshelf at home with all the rest of them, and I never look at it again. So it needs to stop. But I got my yearbook. I had my sandwich. I got a bagel, a sesame bagel with chicken salad on it. It was delicious. My harvest cheddar, my garden salsa sun chips and a water bottle. And then I got my beer. I got an Allagash, actually. And I went to my seat. I sat next to this family of like parents and adult children, and they were like pretty friendly and nice. And then they started losing, and everybody was texting me like, you should just go home. And like, I can't. Hung out. And then the Mets did slowly make their way back to the fact that it was like the 7th inning and it was 7-6. And I'm like, oh shit, like this is promising. Like, at least they made it an interesting game up to a point. Now I'm happy I stayed because even if they lose, at least they tried to come back.
Right.
No, then the 8th inning, Luke Weaver comes into the game and immediately loads the bases and then gives up a grand slam.
Which is a loser that we got from the Yankees.
Yeah. So,
oh no.
He's looking in.
Go in the yard. We're almost done. He says no.
He gave us. That means somebody has a pee-pee.
Does she have to pee? Why can't you go in the yard? Oh, you peed your pants.
Don't expose her on the podcast.
As you can't go in the frame. This one fell asleep staring at us.
She was bored by us, clearly.
So bored by us. What happened?
Another viewer.
Yeah, she counts.
This is also the problem with my husband. He shits on us daily.
This is our
Rome
100th
wasn't built
episode
in a
out.
day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Can you just put her pants on?
We're
so
like,
we
we're
can
gonna be
go
done in like
upstairs?
5 minutes.
Yeah, we only need 5 minutes. So if you could go upstairs, that'd be great.
Okay, but anyway, long story short. Very long story short. Come on, Lindsay.
See, they come home and they cause chaos.
She stayed asleep though. The dog just licked the sleeping baby's face. And she's
No, that's a federal offense. I saw you eyeing it.
Go.
This is good content. I was gonna open my mail.
Then like I said, then he gave up the grand slam. Then it was like 11-7. And I stayed for 3 outs. I'm like, if they show some life, I'll stay a little bit more. But then they didn't. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going home. So I left in the 8th inning, which I never do.
That's how you know they suck.
But then they didn't come back. So it's like, fine. Like, I'm happy I left. But all in all, I'm
if
happy.
they came back,
like,
you would have been on a roof.
I would have I would have logged into I would not have gone to Port Authority. I would have went to my office building and went.
Sound effect.
So yeah. So that was my self-care. I Snapchatted. I'm like, came to the Mets game for self-care Saturday, and instead it became my 13th reason.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Keep walking.
Keep going. We'll have to blur that out in Canva. Anyway, everybody that stuck around for 100 episodes, you get a baby butt. Congratulations.
Better than
No,
Addie, stay up there.
Stay up.
Stay until we tell you otherwise.
Do not come down those stairs anymore.
Don't come down the stairs. Just sit. Sit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Perfect.
I know. Thanks for being our friend.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up here. We got our hour, I think.
Oh, the baby's up now.
Happy 100th episode.
She is.
We made it, even though some people,
Need us.
think
They're
that we'll never
haters.
make it.
We will. We have tiny mics now.
Rome wasn't built in a day. We have tiny mics now. We might take this show on the road. You never know what can happen. Thank you for being our friend.
Ignoring us. Thank you for being our friend. Anyway, bye, friends.
Bye.
Hi, friends. Wow, you listened to the whole thing. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform and share it with your friends. Ratings, reviews, and comments help as well. See you next week. Thanks for being our friend.